Hey guys, I'm back to watch episode 3, 4, and 5, Fate the Winx saga. If you haven't watched my other 2 episodes, I'm gonna leave it in the description down below. The last time we were on this show is that Tara seems to be annoyed of Flora. Will we ever get to know the reason? Bloom has apparently never seen a horse. Stella is a fairy in a fairy tale because she's trapped, and we still don't know what Rosalind is planning. And this is what you missed on Winx.
I am saying, I am sorry. Okay, you said it.
At this point, how many days has it been? Because last time I checked, you said you were gonna give him space. It doesn't seem like it. You think he's gonna forgive you easily? He's the reason that he has to play catch up with his dad, even though he's an asshole. He's trying to be in his dad's good graces, and you're someone the father doesn't like. It's gonna take a while before he even thinks about talking to you or forgiving you until he's dead. But until then, it's not happening.
Pompous alums who haven't done a hard day's work.
What's his name? Andreas, are you jealous? Are you jealous that you don't get to do nothing? Huh? Have all these years, are you tired of slumming it? I don't know where he slummed. He wants to live in a palace. He wants to relax. He wants a spa.
This usually helps me.
I think you need the drink pronto. You need something. Anything, to be honest, because Mr. Andreas is always so tense. He does not let anyone in. He barely even lets Beatrice in.
Can't imagine you like someone outside of the family having quite so much influence.
Whatever my feelings are about that, certainly wouldn't be so foolish as to air them publicly.
Exactly. When you're thinking about hating someone or you have a plan, why are people just airing it out like this? Why? Keep them guessing. They don't need to know your plan. Let them struggle. Like Rosalind. You know, she's a good villain. She doesn't air too much of her details. She doesn't air what she's going to do.
Excuse. This is deeper than that. Look, I don't like to do things I'm not good at. And
to be honest, they give me more like their cousin vibes than Flora and Tara. They seem closer. They seem like they've been in each other's lives for a while. There's no awkwardness between them. They should have been cousins. I honestly think it's Rosalind's little plan. You know, sucking the life out of these fairies. These fairies didn't ask for this. They didn't ask to be drained. The only reason they came to this school is to master and grow their power, not to be drained of it. Oh shit. Let's hope they don't lose their magic. Oh no. She's getting a little too close.
got it. Are you sure?
Oh, why didn't it attack? Please, please don't lose their powers.
Magic might not work. How about chemistry?
That was a close one.
Photos of that book from her office. And let's not forget that Flora, Tara, and I saw what she did to Devin.
I don't know if that's enough. Like, maybe we need more proof for...
More proof. How much proof do you need? Has Rosalind really... It takes a little compliment
You are my star pupil.
for you to be on her side. Just one little comment. Are you just forgetting how sketchy this bitch is? Just by the way she looks. I feel like she's plotting and planning 10 years in advance. I mean, she basically did. I would not trust her if my life depended on it.
It's been the only good thing in my life for a while. But it's not enough.
Oh, please tell me they're not having a breakup. Wait, was that a breakup? Are they leaving things open? Is it gonna be complicated?
So you're just giving up then?
Marco agreed to keep what happened between us as long as I got Sam help.
So get some help.
He wanted to leave. He was done. He was just waiting for something. And this is like the perfect excuse. Now I can go and not have to deal with all this bullshit.
Your courage will be needed in the coming days as we face our real enemy.
Are we supposed to think she's all good all of a sudden? I don't trust her. Y'all can trust her, but I will never trust her. Not on my watch. But what's her actual plan before these scrapers came into existence? You know, because I'm sure this wasn't her plan. I'm sure it's like a bump in her step. I want to know her actual plan. Why did she have this 10-year plan? There has to be a reason. Oh, that girl had a rough day. She's been ditched by Stella, her little boy plaything. Her father dismissed her. No one is trying to talk to this girl. You do you, girl. 3? Ah, I feel bad. Her day, it just went from bad to worse.
Should be looking for her with every resource at our disposal. If the blood wishes her.
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to believe that he all of a sudden cares? All he was doing and telling her was just do what Rosalind says. Rosalind says, Don't disrespect Rosalind. Rosalind, Rosalind, Rosalind.
Well, actually, I do.
I'm assuming he's a fairy. Just assuming. What are your gifts? You know, you couldn't even try to get something to save yourself. Not even like a last ditch effort before you go unconscious. Nothing. You made it too easy for this. What are they? These specialist humans? Do they have the blood of fairy and they just didn't get the powers? Like what? What are they?
Blood witch powers. Basically, their element is blood, so they can control muscles and bones.
Oh, okay. In Rosalind's defense, if I believe her, in the beginning of the episode 1, there was someone controlling that fairy. So Rosalind is looking more innocent every minute I watch. Unless she was like a half witch, half fairy, if that's even possible.
Push me away. Told you, not helpful. Just like that attitude.
Exactly, that attitude is not helping. I know you're sad and all, but we have a serious issue happening. Your powers could be in jeopardy because you have these animals sucking the magic out of these fairies, okay? And pouting is not gonna help. It's not gonna help at all. If you maybe put a little bit effort, it could help. Just a little.
Not sure. Must be difficult for her, knowing that she's the reason you left.
Okay, she is not the sole reason he left. He was dealing with this issue in his soul the entire time. The only thing Musa did is shrink it. It was building no matter what. The father was ready to leave. The only reason he was still there is because of his children.
The blood witches haven't come for you yet, but they will.
And if they do, I have the dragon flame.
This bitch. Thinking that no one can touch her. Thinking that no one can pull up anything from their sleeves to take her down. Thinking she's unstoppable. At this point, it's getting annoying. You didn't know about this dragon flame until 5 days ago. You don't know how to use it. You think you're just gonna know how to use it in 5 days to master it? You have just started learning magic. It's only the 2nd semester. You think you're gonna know how to handle all the magic in a semester? Majority of these fairies know how to deal with their magic. You don't. Just because you're the most powerful witch doesn't mean you know how to use it, okay? Those little rodents, your magic won't work on them. They can still get you. Is your dragon flame gonna help you with that? If a whole bunch of them start attacking you? No, calm down.
Anyone in the school should know that a student is missing.
No, because people are irrational.
I guess we know who's being irrational. Does he know this is only helping the witches? Apparently, I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but he's one of the powerful witches. Thank you for helping them.
Bella, do you care to add to the chorus?
As if I'm giving the commoners the satisfaction of seeing a princess in a gross dingy pub. Have fun.
You missed it.
Oh, she can't even go. She can't even go if she wanted to. She's trapped just like... Who is trapped? Rapunzel. She's trapped like Rapunzel, but with short hair. Short, blonde hair.
She's an edge. Yeah, so is my dad. It's a shame him and Sam had to leave.
I'm sorry. It's not that serious. Your father and brother are still there. You could still fairy text them and they'll be fine. I'm sure of it. She's not perfect. No one in this world is perfect. You're gonna make mistakes, especially since you're in high school. You know, give her a little break. Like, did you not see your dad being miserable? And is she jealous of her cousin? I get this feeling deep in my gut. I mean, I would, because her outfits are amazing, her hair is amazing, an amazing, confident cousin.
I cannot imagine why you'd be calling and not texting.
When I look at Stella and Beatrix's friendship, I feel genuineness between them. I feel like they could actually be friends.
From my time at Althea, Andreas would call me a fucknut specialist all day.
Specialist? You're trying to convince me that this man is a specialist. This man was terrified when Andrea came by. Terrified. He didn't seem like he had a fighting bone in his body. I thought he was a fairy. I'm so confused. So he's not a fairy, he's a specialist, but he doesn't seem, but then it doesn't seem like magic. But he doesn't that kind of magic if you don't have magic yourself. This guy is confusing.
But I equally do not condone sitting in a pub, avoiding your friends, and doing work.
I'm the only fairy that can take on a blood witch.
Here she goes again. I'm the only one that can save the world. They destroyed blood witches before you. They didn't need your dragon flame to destroy the blood witches, okay? I know you feel special, and I know you are special, but doesn't mean you're the only one that can save the world.
Except you don't just have fun.
You ruin people. I know that firsthand.
Honestly, I don't remember what happened between her and River. Don't remember a thing.
It's an artist one, but one look from River.
Don't have to say it, I can feel it. Relationships are tough.
I get she's a mind fairy, but let people vent. Some people, they just want someone to talk to. They don't want you to finish their sentence. And another thing, why is he going to Musa out of all people? I didn't even know they were friends. I didn't even know they were close like that. Like, where did that come from? You know?
That would be scary if this loser were actually a blood witch.
And he's dead. Let's see those hands. Maybe it'll give us a hint. It's in a man's hands or a female's hand. Can't really tell. But I feel like when we think of witches, we automatically go to females. Because honestly, that's what I think it is, a female.
If I did, I'd have 10 minutes of fun, then somebody would get too drunk. I'd feel like I'd have to wrangle the group. They'd get mad at me for ruining the fun. I'd get mad at myself for letting that bother me.
Or you get drunk as well. You get lit. And let somebody else take care of you. You know? I want to see you lit. I want to see her get drunk. I mean, she's been having fun lately, you know, with her little mans.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What does it look like? We are going after Beatrix.
These fairies are intoxicated and now they want to fight.
Kill their magic.
Look, we've been training for this, okay? Specialists can take out scrapers, while mind fairies protect us from the blood witch.
And now they want to try to use Musa. I feel like they forget how powerful blood witches are. Musa thinks she can block a blood witch when she hasn't been practicing, when she's been pouting during the practice session, when she can barely block out Rosalind, one of the most powerful mind witches. If you cannot block Rosalind, what makes you think you're gonna block a blood witch? Someone is losing their powers. And then why all of a sudden do they care about Beatrice? They haven't cared about her every time she comes on the screen. And all of a sudden, they care so much they need to rescue her the second. Maybe there's something I don't know.
The playground would be less creepy.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Why are you asking her if she's sure she can do this? It's a little too late because you can't go alone because a blood witch can get into your mind. Musa needs to be there to at least try to protect you guys. And Musa can't be by herself because she cannot defeat those little rodents. You guys need each other and it's too late now, I guess. Actually, it's not too late to back down. You guys can get into that car and drive off. That is a thing that can happen.
Andreas? What the fuck?
There's something wrong with him. He's not Andreas.
Run.
Why couldn't you do your mind witchery powers to get into his mind? Because apparently you've been practicing. Apparently you're strong enough to go against a blood witch. So at least try. You didn't even try. You just ran away. Was it really a good idea to try to run? Because if you don't have the boys, you don't have protection. And if you don't have protection, your magic is being drained by these magic sucking rodents.
Andreas, no!
Oh, thank God he came. These two rookie specialists think they can handle everything on their own.
Sebastian.
Him? How did she come up with that? I feel like there's a lot of people that hate both of them with a passion. She came up with him. Honestly, I thought it was one of the security guards because she has connection with blood witches. And if it's him and he's a blood witch, how was he able to be a specialist at Alfreya? Don't they do like a screening to make sure blood witches don't go to the school?
I also know about the other ones.
You know who my birth parents are?
If you stayed with me, you could have all the answers, but
You're gonna trust a blood witch? Have you not learned from your mistakes from last season? Please say no. Please say no. Please. Thank God for Aisha. I can't believe she let her guard down for that sicko.
It'd be a lot easier to talk about what's happening here if we could actually talk about what's happening.
Yes, let's get the tea.
And what's that? You're jealous.
I mean, I feel like everyone felt like she was jealous. Nothing new. I thought she was jealous.
Is that really what you think? What if I'm so horrible? Why are we even friends?
That's what I've been saying this entire time. Why are they even friends? They're only connected by blood. Barely. And that sucks. He didn't even get to know his dad. Fake father like son. Killing Andreas. I guess Sky is more like Silva than he thought. I feel like it would have been more emotional if Andreas and Sky had like a bond. But we didn't see that. So when he's gone, I'm like, okay, it was nice knowing you. Bye. Again.
Somebody help me.
So So Musa's magic is gone. And she was one of the most powerful mind fairies in the school. But if the Blood Witch has her magic, oh, they have a fight to get ready for. And it's not going to be easy. Their chances of winning this battle keeps getting slimmer and slimmer.
Hey.
How are you this morning?
Freaking out. I told you I'd meet you at the burner glade. Where are you?
Sadly, I can't make it today.
Has she not learned her lesson with meeting people who are not good? Are we going through round 2 of her screwing everything up? Okay, I guess so. Oh, so it was a trap. So she has learned from her past mistake. Good for her. But why can't they find him? Why is it so difficult to find this man? He's not special. Not special at all. Just find the guy, tame him, and call it a day.
Just have to hope we can stop him before he's stronger than them.
I saw a lot of people in that church building warehouse. Is he only keeping the magic for himself, or is he sharing with the other witches? You know, is he being selfish?
I was hoping, once I've had my checkup at the greenhouse, I could maybe have the afternoon off.
So you get a break while the students study their magic. Be grateful you're still here.
I mean, that's what you get for thinking you were able to fight blood witches without practice. Have fun mopping the floors.
Wrote to my mum a couple of days ago asking for forgiveness and a favour. Looks like it worked. I'm intrigued. Seriously?
I don't know why they don't let her in. You guys went out of your way to save her. And now you're shutting her out again. She's the Mona of the group. And the little blondie over there is Ashley. Ashley Benson? That's not her actual name. It's Hannah. She's Mona and she's Hannah. Are we back in Pretty Little Liars?
I just thought you could use a save.
Are they gonna be a thing eventually? Because I know in the actual series, they end up together.
Go back to your fucking dorm.
Is that Beatrice? Because I feel like she's been struggling. She's been ditched by all the people who care about her. Her father is dead and she has no power. And she's stuck in the school doing duties. If I was her, she'll be up drinking at 2 a.m. Is she gonna have a sit down chat with Sky, crying about their father's death? Or is it Sebastian? But why would Sebastian come here? I feel like that would be too risky. I don't know. Oh, is she gonna bring back the other principal lady? She's like, sorry I killed you, but I need help. Not Shock Bloom's here. She's Mrs. Teacher's Pet. Is that her new name? Let's call her Teacher's Pet.
No, Musa, we're so close. We can do this.
Hang on. Just concentrate, Musa. I promise.
I said stop.
Do you want your magic? Because you didn't even try. Why? Is there a reason that I'm missing here? I mean, maybe you're tired of reading people's mind. I would still want to be a fairy and have magic. There has to be a way they can tune out other people's thoughts. I feel like there should be a way.
Go somewhere a little bit more private.
Actually, no. We can't. Not now. I'm sorry.
Please kiss him. Give the guy a kiss. Because he's been shooting his shot for way too long. Most people would have given up. She gives him a little and then she's like, no, 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 no. I mean, that's how you keep them chasing. That's how you draw them in to the point where they're so obsessed with you that when you do fall in love, they will never run away because they worked for it.
2 ways to get it back. Option 1, reverse the process. Basically, get a scraper to take it from me and give it back to her. It'll take a lot for me to agree to that. Option 2, kill me.
That is a waste of a visit. You're telling me the only thing I can do is kill you. Kidding me? You mean it was there all along and I couldn't read it? You're telling me that Rosalind didn't know that?
Are you on your way back? I wonder if there's something else I can give him in exchange.
What else can you give him? You already gave him the book. What, you're gonna give him the dragon flame? Please tell me she's not gonna give the dragon flame. That'll be the lowest of the low. Just to learn about your parents? What if they end up being alive and then they found out you gave the dragon flame to a blood witch? You're not getting their approval. That's not a great start to a family relationship.
Magic is supercharged right now.
What?
The conversion ceremony messed with it. It happened to all of us. You need to get back here and discharge it so you don't lose control.
I was just in there, Aisha. I'm fine. I can handle my magic.
You can handle your magic. Sure you can. You're new to this magic thing and you can all of a sudden handle it. But who am I to say anything? She knows everything. She knows what she can handle, apparently. If she messes up this season, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want you pouting about like,
Telling you everything that's happening at Althea, it's all because I was selfish. I wanted answers.
and blah, 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 like you were pouting a few episodes ago. I don't want to hear it.
What do you want?
The dragon flame.
Please tell me she's not gonna do it. Please tell me she's not
Give
that
it to me,
desperate.
and I'll tell you where
Don't.
you
Please
came.
don't. Please tell me she doesn't. Does she actually do it?
And what would you do with it?
Right the wrongs of Astrodel.
Right the wrong.
But I'm not gonna like kill all fairies or.
You're not gonna kill all fairies, but you're gonna kill fairies. You're basically gonna destroy their land because that's what they did to your land. Yeah, I don't think she would want to do that. What if the blood witches are the one that destroyed Bloom's family? I mean, that's how it is on Winx, the cartoon. Luckily, Bloom is not believing his bullshit.
And? So we're all good.
Wait a damn minute. Not Aisha's man. Did he get powers from the rock, or did he always have powers? What is he plotting and planning? Is he being controlled? Oh, maybe he's being controlled. I don't know. That makes no sense. Because if he was being controlled, how did he even get the power? That wouldn't make any sense. So he must have had the power all along. That's kind of the same way that Sky kind of fell. Oh my god, I feel bad for Aisha.
She seemed different.
Does she seem different because she's not sucking up to you? Sucking your ass? Is that why it seems different? Because that's what she usually is doing. Because she's a teacher's pet. Well, not anymore. She's not a teacher's pet anymore. But she was.
I wanted to do this together.
Together, forever, friends for life.
You have to be capable of anything.
Oh no, Bloom. I know you're more powerful than that. Don't let this little bitch control you. You have the dragon flame. It's time to lose control. Let's release the flames. Yes. Destroy this bitch. Destroy her.
On second thoughts, maybe I was wrong.
Oh, you were definitely wrong. It was nice knowing you. Au revoir. Guess who's gonna run things now? Who's gonna run things since headmistress is gone? Who's next in line? How is she gonna get out of this? This is not some fairy. This is one of the most powerful fairies. And if she's able to kill her, ooh, people are gonna be scared.